Hey folks, Hermes Nerd here, and back at you with some more standard Magic Arena, all that good stuff. Foundations has come out, the meta's looking spicy, we got elves, we got all this other fun stuff, but funny enough, we're going to start off with what's looking like going to be my choice for the RCQs coming up. And that's Rakdos Demons, and it's honestly a deck that's playing 0 new cards. I wish I had something, but frankly, the removal in standard's been so good for red and black, and the threats have been so good. So I just want to take you through the updates since we last checked in. So one of the things you'll notice right away is compared to my first iteration of the deck, we have dropped Deep Cavern Bat in favor of this very heavily interactive early sweep, along with the FOMOs. So you have the 2 cut down, 2 Duress, 2 Torch, 2 Virtue, 2 Anoint, and then 1 Bitter Triumph, and 1 Go for the Throat. All of these are very effective removal spells or interaction points. That way we can get early creatures dead and be able to move forward with our game plan starting on turn 3. We also do have the 1 of Ghost Vacuum. I've been main decking one of these just because not only locally but online there's been so many graveyard decks lately, whether it's a Squirming Emergence or Reenact the Crime combo deck that's trying to put Omniscience into play, or like Portal to Phyrexia, any of those crazy things. Or you also just have the eyeball deck that's just trying to bring back Eye with the Unearth type effects, the Helping Hand and Recommission. So just being able to have a little bit of a hedge to shut it off is good. And now I'm gonna point our attention to the threats in the deck. So still on 4 Slasher, 4 Forge, 3 Bloodletter, and 4 Annex. Just because as we continue playing, card draw is a really big part of the meta right now. So with that, I want us to have 1 Sheoldred in the deck, and people are starting to tech against Archfiend because Unholy Annex is so good. So we are going to be playing only 3 Archfiends just to make it a little easier in case someone is heavily hedging against it. And then other than that, we're just slight cleanup on the mana base, down to 2 Fabled Passage, up to 7 Swamps. Not too big of a deal. In our sideboard, we have the other 2 Ghost Vacuums for those graveyard decks, another Torch and Cut Down for when we need even more cheap removal, 2 more Duress for the other matchups, a Braid for artifacts and even more removal, Pyroclasm for the rogue, go wide deck, convoke, etc. And then you also have Cruel Claw's Heist down here, more hand hate effects, Sheoldred's Edict, great usually in more controlling games or games where they're going to be playing bigger creatures. And then lastly, the second copy of Sheoldred, again for those matchups where card draw is really important, whether it's mirrors or against any deck running something like a Fairy Mastermind or a Up the Beanstalk, just being able to get them even more on card draw and put the pressure that way. But yeah, honestly the deck's really sweet. Still loving the Forge Fountainport engine that gives you additional card draw. Love just having a ton of early removal, and yeah, the threats are just still as good as ever. So let's go ahead and take some time on the standard ladder and see how things go. Before we start off, I'm going to start doing this at the beginning of the videos because that's what most people do. Definitely suggest to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Share the video if you really enjoyed it. Helps the channel out, helps us grow. Really looking to try and hit 100 subs soon. We're somewhere in the 70s right now, which is honestly pretty solid. I can't complain after only about a month of content. So yeah, without further ado, let's head into the ladder. See y'all in the first one. Ugh, my hair's being really wild today. That's always fun. Interesting opener. I mean, we are on the play, so if they are an aggro deck, we do have turn 2 removing it with the Verge. I mean, yeah, it's a curve. We'll be able to remove whatever they play first, and then up the curve from there. So yeah. Also, starting off without the red source, that way they don't know what we are playing. Okay. So this is actually pretty solid here. If they play something like a Dread Knight or a Bat, we're going to be able to kind of get in there. Oh, this is so funny. Best Dread Knight answer. Alright, let us go ahead and play the Fountainport. Forge, hit for 1. Now, what's particularly nice about Fountainport is we have been seeing a lot of Paw Patch formation, because it does hit a lot of stuff in the meta. Fortunately, it doesn't hit this. Oh boy. So, interesting here, we can either play Sheoldred or the Bloodletter. Honestly, I want to hit Sheoldred here, because if they're going to use removal, I want them to use it on the Sheoldred. Tap for 2. Yeah, because that makes this Unholy Annex really painful. I'm assuming they have some removal? Oh, they just play an Archfiend. Cool. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, yeah, they're just trying to punish the, what is it, the Forge tokens, but that's fine. Go ahead and sack. Sure. Yeah, they are in an interesting predicament here. I mean, and they kind of have to attack at this point. Ooh, Harvester. Okay, so they're trying out the new demons. And they are just playing defense. I mean, we're not the ones with the clock. I guess? Yeah, we just go ahead and draw a card. It's fine, because we are going to get the, ooh, sick. Cool. Alright, so here, play the FOMO, discard a land, and... okay, we're definitely not playing Forge number 2 until this Archfiend is gone. Alright, target creature that was put in the graveyard, make a token copy of it. Alright, so they have if they have the removal spell, they're in good shape. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead. Alright, big demon, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get our card draw again. Hopefully finding... Unfortunately not removal, but that's okay. They are... I mean, I am going to block one of their creatures. What's great is that the Archfiend is about to die, so we'll just do this. That's fine. Yeah. Unless they have Archfiend plus removal spell. Alright, well we're just dead to that. Unfortunate. Okay, so they're playing Archfiend, and they're playing Annex. So this is where we want to bring in the Edicts. Well, we saw Dread Knight, so Torch is good, but Cut Down isn't. Duress. I don't think Cruel Claw's Heist is worth it. Didn't see a Slasher, and I don't think Annex is the move here. Bloodletter's a bit too small. Virtue is a bit too small as well. Yeah, because Anoint... Yeah, between Anoint and Torch, we have the answers to the, 2 and 3 drops, and yeah. Okay, let's take it like this. Yeah, a bit unfortunate having Forge into, Forge into Archfiend. As the person usually playing the Archfiend in this situation, it's a really nice interaction. Oh, this is really nice. We'll keep this. Let's bottom the Slasher. Yeah, bottom the Slasher. I think here we're gonna start on Duress. Try and take a card draw engine. Yeah. Alright. They do have Elf into Glissa, though, which is a bit rough. So if we draw untap land, we'll just go ahead and... yeah. I think this is correct. Because, again, if we draw another untap land, we're chilling. They only have the 2 lands in hand that we know. Okay, they do have the full 3, so that's good for them. And unfortunately, they do have the... thing that is kind of the perfect stop for Urabrask's Forge. So we'll just go ahead and hold on to it. No, because they can... yeah, let's play the Slasher here. Yeah, if they don't do something about... okay, they do. That's fine. Alright, cool. Verge. No attacks here. So they kind of can't attack with Glissa, which is really good for us. Okay, they brought in Skoos. Got it. Still no demon for them. Oh boy. Alright, well. Yeah, they're kind of dead pretty quickly. They need some removal spells here. The Skoos isn't really going to do much, honestly. Okay, they are go for the throating this to gain some life off of it with Skoos. Just solid. I don't think they realized they could have just killed me with the Glissa, but you know, it's fine. Okay, knowing they have Glissa, I think we are interested in Virtue again. Virtue over a Torch? Probably down a Forge. Yeah. They are also on the play too, so we want to be packing additional removal, and we can get 2 and 3 drops a little easier. Excuse me, with it. I mean, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. I mean, we didn't keep a way to kill an early elf, but that's fine. Alright, so they have a Dread Knight that's gonna hopefully get them to their mana requirements. Probably gonna draw a card here. Yeah. Alright, and I think they are heavy... No, let's just double check for the Annex right now. Nope, Elf and Land. Okay, so they're going to be able to either Glissa or... yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think here we just go ahead and go for the throw here. And yeah, after... okay, so they are playing Dread Knight first and Elf. Cool. So here, we're just going to play the Sheoldred. They don't have any way to remove it in hand, which is good for us. But they do play the Ritual Chamber, which is a big guy. Alright, cute. Sure, so that can handle the Archfiend, which is pretty solid. So I think here we just... yeah, this is a bit awkward. I think here we just go ahead and pass turn, hold back the Dread Knight and everything, and our plan is to just kill their Archfiend. We'll take the 6. It's not great, but we'll just take it. If they move to end step without playing Archfiend, we will kill it. Alright. So now that that's gotten rid of, oh lordy. Now that that's gotten rid of, let's just do this. Right, no attacks, because it's just going to get chumped by the Dread Knight. Yeah, baiting it out so that way they pop it on the Forge. What does suck is they do have some really gnarly card advantage here. We're going... Alright. Here we go. Now we can play the Ritual Chamber and feel better about ourselves. No attacks. Yeah, we'll play the blocker, that's fine. Sure, Archfiend, you got it. Now they have their draw engine online, and we're kind of in an uncomfortable place here. So I think we just go for number 2. No attacks again. Yeah, they only have the 1 card, so if the 1 card isn't removable, they're kind of in a crummy spot. They might actually try an all-out attack here to try and just get the damage in. Yeah. This is all they can do. Happy to trade. Now they're losing 4 life a draw for the Annex. And let's play the 3rd one, because why not? Yep, kind of can't do much about that. Whew. Honestly, pretty solid game there. Yeah, showing why the elf package is in mid-range. But yeah. Alrighty. So we're on the draw with a really slow hand. Can't keep. Yeah, we can definitely keep this. Probably. Is it more important? No, because we're gonna curve out two drop removal into 3-drop, and because the Anoint hits basically everything that's early, we'll just drop the Go for the Throat. We are gonna be using Passage to find a red source, so that'll be good. Alright, and they're on red-white. I think this is the Auras deck, so we're definitely just gonna instantly get rid of the Manifold Mouse, because it's not worth it. Yeah, let's take a look and see what they do. Now we have multiple choice removal, which is pretty solid. Sure. I mean... Sure. All right. Okay, let's... Yeah, let's draw out the Shard Mage. Like, they're leaving 1 white up. They have to have it. And then we'll just... Oh, sure. That's also fine. Cool. Well, we'll just remove it. A little slow, but that's honestly fine. Next turn, we will probably play FOMO to block, just because we They're just powering it up with Sheltered by Ghosts. That's kind of depressing. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we do lands. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. See if we can find the removal spell to be able to cast next turn. Let's get rid of the Forge. Not worth it. Slick. Alright, friend, what do you got? First Lightning Face. Sure. Alright, Swifty. Lightning Helix. Okay, so they are tapping out completely here. They are going to give themselves Double Strike again. Alright, so we are at 6. So we have... Auto-pay. Gain some life. Last turn. The likelihood of being able to kill right here, right now is pretty low. If this is Monstrous Rage, they win. Okay, Burst Lightning Fix. That also does it. Actually, no, we were 1 off. We could have stabilized. That's fine. Cut down. Torch the Tower. Abrade. Pyroclasm. Removing... Moving Bitter Triumph, the Forges, and 1 Annex, probably. Actually, 2 Annex. Yeah, this looks good. It's more important to have the defense than the offense here. Yeah, it might have also been a mistake last turn, or on the turn 2 not to just remove it on our turn at Sorcery Speed, because if they, I mean, we should have kind of guessed they're in white. They probably have removal and stuff, so we didn't want anything bad to happen, but yeah. So it's kind of a mix between Burn and Auras, it looks like, so should be interesting. Took you long enough, Louise. Alright, we'll play first. I mean, sure, I guess. Hero. I think we just go efficient and answer with a Raid here. Alright, you just hard cast a Challenger. So let's cut it down. Play this and pass. We're working up to cast the demon side first as opposed to the draw engine, just because we are, you know, up against a deck like this. Cool. It's a good thing we boarded it out. Yeah, though it does mean that blockers blockers can't really block when they enter, but that's fine. I mean, not really much they can do here. It's what they're gonna Slick Shot into Shard Mages, or into Sheltered, like that's probably their best line if they have it. I mean, if they have it, they probably would have snapped it off because that's really strong. Double Slick Shot, sure. Yeah, they know that we are on a clock. So, let's do this. Yeah. We'll leave the Archfiend up as defense. Next turn, we're going to start swinging, because we kind of have to. They're really thinking here. I mean, this already did its job, and the Archfiend is a really good blocker here. Man, they are really thinking. Alright, friend, what do you got for us? Alright, Offspring a Mouse. Sure. That tells me we're probably in really good shape here, because that means that they don't have another spell in hand. Sick. Alrighty. Cool. So here... let's just play this and pass. Their likelihood of being able to kill me on this upcoming turn is really low. They're gonna have to deal a lot of damage, and while yes, they might be able to draw Monstrous Rage, plus I don't think they're gonna be able to get there. So we should be able to close with the attack with 2 demons in the air. They're gonna have to chump block. Actually, they can make sure that they win. All they do is chump block with 2 slick shots, and they just win. A little bit awkward for us, but I wonder if they see that line. I'm sure they're thinking about the aggressive plan. Alright, another mouse. What do you have? Yep, they are just holding up blockers, which makes sense. Top deck of the century, dude. So one of their dudes is gonna get out of the way probably with this. Yo, I just got hella debated. Holy shit. Oh lord, that Boros Charm was a doozy. Kind of a weird keep, but we'll do it. I mean, actually, yeah, Ghost Vacuum's just a curve filler at this point. Realistically, we're probably doing Bitter Triumph, hopefully drawing one of our 3-mana spells, since we have a lot, and, yeah. Alright, okay, so if they're doing that, let's just go ahead and get this Ghost Vacuum out of the way. Yeah, no play, no reason to keep up the removal spell, especially since we just drew a land. Okay, so they are Elf Gamer. I mean, they play a 4-drop next turn. Yeah, let's just play Forge. If that 4-drop is an Archfiend, we have the removal for it. So I feel pretty good about it. And if it's a Glissa, we also have the removal for it. If they have both, we're kind of screwed anyway, but that's fine. Alright, so they can play a 4-drop if they would like. They're really thinking here. Friendo, you don't want to run out of time. Okay, just cast a Dread Knight, you got it. Okay, just cast 2 Dread Knights, sure. Cool. Slam a Bloodletter here. Take 4. Take 4, or let me eat a Dread Knight. Up to you. Yeah, and these are the reasons why I like playing the Rakdos deck over Golgari, because we are absolutely aggressors right now, and they have just some pretty medium creatures at this point. Yeah, they might be able to have the removal spell for the Bloodletter, but other than that, I don't think they're in the best spot. Okay, so they have a Ritual Chamber. Cool. So I think here all we'll do... Alright, let us... Yeah, I just want to pay for your life. And then... Let's all attack here. Here we have 10 damage coming across. And then there'll be another 4. Yep. I'll just go ahead and grab it now. All right. Yeah, they're not going to be very happy. Just have too much pressure. And we're at 19. Usually decks like this can't kill at 20. Not with what they have on board. Yeah, this should be the last turn of the game. I don't think that they're able to come back from this. We're gonna have, like, they have to remove the Bloodletter plus be able to answer the Ritual Chamber and the Forge all at the same time. Like, yeah, there was just too much pressure for them. All right, so. Midrange. We saw that they did have the usual stuff. So weirdly enough, even though I did use Ghost Vacuum to take out a Dread Knight, I'm gonna pull it out, and frankly, I kind of assume they're gonna pull out their Dread Knights. Yeah, I think I still want all of these. Bloodletter's going to be weaker. Yeah, Slasher. I think here we're just kind of trimming. Maybe you don't need the fourth one. Actually, yeah, Cut Down doesn't kill Glissa. Yeah, Cut Down doesn't kill Glissa, but both Torch and Anoint do. So let's go ahead and do that. That looks solid. Alright, Mr. Lazy Lollipop. Or Mrs. Lazy Lollipop, or whatever title you prefer. Now, as a genderqueer person, I've never even thought about what the gender neutral for Mr. or Mrs. is. I should look it up. This is the second time we have someone waiting pretty long for us. Kind of wild. Lord, dude. Shouldn't take that long. There we go. Oh, the 6 art is so good. Alright, do we have a keepable 7? No. That's fine. Drop you. Cool. Beautiful. Yeah, so we'll be able to curve out here, FOMO into Slasher, depending on what they do play. Oh boy, they actually did start with all the black mana. Okay, so here they're probably going to take either the Edict or the FOMO. FOMO because they know I'm just going to use the Edict on the bat. Or the Edict because it is the removal spell. Yeah, they take the removal spell. Makes sense. Alright, so let us FOMO. I think yeah, Duress is no longer on curve for us, so we'll just get rid of it. There you are. You finally found your green source, friend. Okay, cast a Dread Knight. Unfortunately, we are only top decking land, which is really awkward. We save the FOMO as a way to trade with the Dread Knight and trade profitably. So that way the Slasher's hanging back. I can also see them just chump blocking the Dread Knight with, or chump blocking the Slasher with the Dread Knight. And that's kind of what their choice is. Alright, draw a card. Oh boy. The lack of drawing action has been rough, but I mean, you're not going to block with the bat, right? Should probably just swing just to gain some life. Might as well. There you go. Good lord. Yeah. So the bench should get through for free. This is nice for a bigger threat later. They're taking the slasher damage. Interesting. I don't know if they realized just how much we were flooding, but that's fine. That's so weird. I mean, they go up to 9 after this when they attack with the bat, but again, like, we're just gonna be able to throw the slasher at them. That was a really strange decision. I don't know if I'd do the same if I was in their shoes. What do you got up your sleeve, friend? Probably just playing the Dread Knight again? Yeah, probably cycling it through. Let's go to 8. Yeah, we push him down to 2 with remove the Dread Knight if they do end up recasting it. Okay, so they're just leaving up interaction here. Alright, a full-on Terra Sunder. So here we will just discard a card. Kill our own guy. Yeah, sure, just get rid of the Verge. I got plenty of red already. Now we play another Vents and pass turn. I mean, they can kill it again, but honestly, like, if that was the resource battle that they're really fighting over, then we're probably winning here. Ah, nice. They got the big guy. Unfortunate. Alright, go for the throw. I'll take a bit of damage here, but we do have FOMO with the extra combats. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to win this. They have enough damage. That was unfortunate. So many lands. Yeah, it still feels solid. Let's go again. Maybe I could have brought in a cut down, but that's fine. Ew. Better. What's more important here? Of these two... Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, let's just get in the hand right away, see what they're working with. Okay, so we have a Go for the Throat, which is going to be annoying later, and a Vivian, which is going to be annoying. Only have 2, though, so that's good for us. Yeah, I think here we just take the Go for the Throat. Make sure that our first creature is a open play. Oh, come on, give me a land. Land off the top, and we're winning. We just have so much removal for their Archfiends. Right, land. Unfortunate. Would have been nice to be more specific, but honestly, like, I'll be able to play Forge next turn. That's the big thing. Sure. Let's grab the... Yeah, let's grab the red source now. And pass. Annoying. So basically here, with them being on curve to cast the Archfiends, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna basically kill their Archfiends every turn. I think we'll go for the throat this first one. Yeah. So, in theory, this Dread Knight is going to get outraced by the Urabrask's Forge. I'm assuming they're probably going to want to play the Vivian Reed here to be able to kill the Forge. That would be what I would do if I was in their shoes. But I can also just see playing the Archfiend knowing that the Forge plus Archfiend is really annoying for us. But we do have the removal. Oh, just a throwback, sure. Alright, so they are gonna probably gain 4 life, blow things up. Cool. Unfortunately, Vivian Reed kind of is a perfect answer for everything we are trying to do. So I think here we play Aclazotz first, bait them into using the Vivian, and then we can torch the Vivian and still have the bit of triumph.
Go ahead and run. Wasn't meant to be contained. Up. You have your family. I have mine.
Oh boy.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
Alright, so here what's probably going to happen is I'll play the Archfiend. I don't mind going to 2. I'm going to have to here. Play a Scooz. Ugh, just couldn't hit land. Alright, so 1 and 2. Bit unfortunate with some of these draws. I mean, see, this is what I mean. Like, this feels very keepable, but like it never feels like I'll find the 3rd land. Hopefully they're a creature deck, because if so, this is a great opener, and we can put the Verge away here. Let us start on the Vents. Alright, Firebrand, we'll take 1. Okay, so I think here what we want to do is Duress to start. See what they're working. Okay, so this looks like, yeah, this looks like goblins. So they have, their turn 2 is probably going to be Rubble Master. So let's just get rid of fodder. Oh, Runvelt Quartermaster, excuse me. Let's cut him down. Alright, get rid of a land. Here... Because what? Yeah, Krenko dies to this, so we'll just go ahead and pass turn here. Be okay holding up Torch. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Come on, friend. You can do this. You can do this. You can play your spells. I'm assuming what they're going to want to do is either turn 4 or turn 5. Alright, they're getting rid of their removal spell because it's kind of useless right now. Alright, we'll kill you. Play Bloodletter. They just play Krenko naked, we easily answer this. Yeah, they're good. Sweet. Though likely they probably had a second Krenko. Like, I doubt they would play a naked Krenko when they have a haste enabler. Oh, okay. Alright. That's what's going on, because they can... Yeah, they can... Yep. So they can do the forge thing. This is kind of big, actually. Okay, so they're gonna get to 4 goblins next turn. Oh. Sure. Yeah, if you even attempt to, we're just gonna exile it, so I don't know what you're doing, friend. Oh boy, this is funny. Really don't think they're gonna like this. Yeah. Alright, so they... Yeah. Are we just... Like, dude, we're gonna play the game of chicken. Like, you wanna try it? I have my Ghost Vacuum ready. Okay, I do think... Yeah, so they're gonna do that. Yeah, okay, I think this is actually lethal. Yeah, I missed my math. I should have... Damn it. I should have kept Bloodletter back. If I kept Bloodletter back, I would have been able to do it. Damn. Okay, so... I have a lot of small dudes. Cut down. Torch is really good. Get rid of the Cauldron. Pyroclasm is really good. Ghost Vacuum is strong. What is weak? Huh. Yeah, Forge, because they are an aggro deck. Sheoldred's good. Probably a couple of these. The Virtue's kind of awkward against this deck. Actually, yeah, the Duresses aren't great. Yeah, I guess this probably is correct. This config? Yeah. so we'll be able to remove whatever their first creature is, which is pretty solid, and we'll be able to get rid of it for good. The Agatha Soul Cauldrons could provide a pretty big issue. Seeing a mulligan's pretty solid. Just really weird. They're a monocolored deck, which probably tells you that they had a really bad set of lands and spells, so... Cool. FOMO here is really solid. Our curve tops out at 3, so I'll just get rid of the Fabled Passage. I mean, curve tops out at 3, proceeds to draw 4 drop. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so 2 1/2s. That's fine by me. Removal? I mean, I don't think Strangle's in the format still, so they wouldn't be able to get rid of a 3 toughness creature. Oh, excuse me. I mean, I will happily take this trade. I don't think they realize it. Yeah. Beautiful. Slasher. Alright, so here we're just in a really nice curve out state. Alright, Mutt. Oh, that's actually cute, that interaction. Alright, and they just... yeah. Alright, so let us go ahead and grab the swamp again. We're perfectly fine on red sources. Huh. I think here, yeah, we'll exile? Then we can play FOMO, discard the creature. Ooh, that's really good for us. Force them to chump. They would like. Yeah, they are chumping. Good. Cool. So we're in great shape here. Did a reunion. Oh, that's cute. They discarded the Mutt as part of the cost. Yeah. No answer. Run it back. Yeah. Maybe like this. I mean, we are on the draw, so... yeah, this is probably fine. I mean, Foundations did bring us a lot of new Kindred decks, which is really cool. Goblins, not really ones I was thinking we'd see a ton of. I know that Elves is kind of the big talk of the town because of Land War Elves, but I mean, Goblins with Krenko is pretty solid, especially when you have Soul Cauldron to be able to give Krenko's tap ability to things. Like, that's really good. I mean, technically we have the combo, but I don't like having no removal. Alright, cool. Removal and Ghost Vacuum? I think here we are going to drop the Annex. Yeah. Drop Annex. Cool. Insta Firebrand. Alright, yeah, I think we hang tight. We just hang tight. We'll start removing things on turn 3. Cool. Alright. Yeah, let's do it like that. Cool. It's actually good. I like this. This seems like a solid play. Next turn will just be double removal, so whatever they end up having, and then we can slam Archfiend later. Yes, you have Gabo named, indeed. Second Horde Master, sure. Beautiful. So here we will torch that. And we will anoint that. And declare no attacks for some defense. Alright, cool. So yeah, it was a bunch of 1-for-1s, but we definitely cleaned things up, which is good. And we'll have Archfiend come down, and it'll just be a really big blocker. Okay, cool. Obolt, sure. This is telling me that they don't really have much going on. And interesting that the Cavern of Souls was was what was left up. Oh, beautiful. We'll even be able to draw cards next turn. Cool. More goblins. I wonder what they have in hand. It's gotta be like Krenko or something. Alright, breaches. Ah, yes. Yeah, so if they attack, they can just make Archfiend not be able to block. That's fine. They can also just do other things, but yeah, that's fine. Sure. Alright, go ahead and slam. Okay. We'll hang back. We have a 2-turn clock here. Sure. Horde Master. Let's unlock here. Alright, Let me think. So they are gonna have 2, 4, 6, 10, 11 next turn? So they'll have up to 11 damage, which is not lethal. Right? Yeah, I'm at 12. I'm gonna go up 2, so I'll be at 14. So yeah, okay. Basically, if they draw a Goblin Lord, we're screwed. But if they don't, we should be okay. Not to mention, if we top deck removal, we're in a great spot. Alright, removal. Beautiful. Oh, that was bad. No, that was so bad. I was supposed to do that in combat. Oh, thank the Lord. Exile a land. They don't have enough damage now. Yeah, they're gonna be able to name one of each. Nice. Cool, we got there. Even through a misplay, we got there. 2 and 2. All right, we'll go ahead and do one more as usual. Sure, that was fun. That's a name. Egg fart. Definitely a name. I mean, if they have creatures, this is great. Alright. Give me creatures. Let's play the Ghost Vacuum. That's good to see. It was just literally instantly resolved. Nothing going on. Alright, blue-white. Sure. Throw this down. Nice. Literally nothing going on so far. Huh. What do you got for me, friend? Braided net. Yeah, they're gonna just tap it down. So I think here you're just going to, yeah, Vents, pass. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Yep, tap down the slasher. Discard the land. That's good. Assuming they're going to create a fish? Sure. Give something -X, or draw 2. Sure. So this is some interesting control pile. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that real quick. What do we have? So land instant. Get rid of the cliffs again. Alright, I'm gonna thin the deck because this is getting kind of ridiculous. The fact that I've discarded so many lands is kind of depressing. Like, 4 lands and I've hit 6 land drops, so 10 cards, and we only have 5 non-land, or we've been through what, like, math, 6, yeah, so we had 6 non-lands and 10 lands. Alright, so what does the craft with an artifact do? So the backside is draw a card for each artifact you control, then put braided. That's so much investment, dude. Holy lord. I mean, they're gonna be able to do the card draw thing, but yeah, so Big think going on here. Sure. You got it. So this is definitely not a... Yeah, throw that away. Give me something else. Thank you. Something of use. So artifact control. I'm assuming they're going to give the... No, they're just drawing cards again. Interesting. So do they have something to get the slasher removed? It's like... They have to have something for the slasher. There's no way they don't. Sure. Alright. Yeah, so artifact control. What's the... Yeah. Sure. Yeah, so they're gonna be able to draw 5 cards if they use the braid, but they're gonna spend a lot of mana on it. So 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So they don't have enough to get the Planeswalker form, which is good. They can attack with the hover ship. Oh, lordy. So much land, dude. You're late. Oh lord. Okay, so what's the backside? So you can activate it twice, draw 2 discard, make some artifact, so exile a thing. Alright, you have the 8/8. What's good is that they haven't actually done the thing with Urza yet, which is good for us. Oh lord. Yeah, this match has taken a while. Alright, they're gonna draw their cards. It's a lot of cards. You know what? They have the fuse. They have everything. So, it's fine. I'm dead on board. Alright, Duresses. Let's get rid of the cut downs, the torches, the virtues, and... no, Anoint hits. Anoint hits a good amount, which is good. Definitely the Abrades. Ghost Vacuum's not great here. Definitely the Sheoldred. Definitely the Cruel Claws. Oh, Go for the Throat literally just doesn't kill things. Yeah, I think this is, pretty good. I guess since Slasher's just gonna get tapped down all the time, best to just remove one. God, what is this deck? It's super annoying. All right. Slow, or actually not even slow. Like this is a perfectly fine curve because we'll be able to go. I think here we actually want to go. Yeah, we want to FOMO into Annex into Archfiend. I kind of like that more than playing the Slasher. I want the card advantage here. Saw Blade. Do it. I dare you. Oh, just a snake. Cool. That's fine. Am I just flooding out this game again? Oh, and they don't have anything. This should be good. I'm assuming we have a Get Lost. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be able to draw cards with them, so that's fine. All right, cool. Sure. Alright, if we find a Duress, we're gonna be in a good spot, but... Are you kidding me? Deck. What the f... Bro! Dude. Y'all are seeing this too, right? This is so upsetting. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright, so now we're just gonna be using the okay, I think they finally found their land. Now we're just gonna be using the card draw on the maps and stuff. Sure. Draw a card. Beautiful. Duress. Cool. One Duress. All she wrote. Let's go again. If they give me another set of hands like 24 lands, by the way. 24 lands. What the heck? Oh, man. It's wild. Yeah, we can go Duress into FOMO into Forge. We'll probably discard second Forge. Alright, so they have Thran Spider. And 3 steps. Exile a creature with toughness. Yeah, 3 steps they can't even really cast very well, so let's just take the Tome. It's kind of their only castable here. Oh boy, let's get rid of the duplicates. Beautiful. They found it. Oh, and they just throw down a spider. Sick. Cool. Forge. Cool. Alright, so we got the, got this down under them, which is really good. I don't know if they realize that I am just gonna do this. And sure. The fact that we got all of this in under the 3 steps is huge. Yeah, and what's good is that I can use these to unlock rooms. So next turn I'll have I'll have 2 mana to be able to abrade something as well, which is pretty sick. Oh, that's also fine. Cool. Sure. I mean, they're not going to go through. It's fine. I wouldn't be surprised to see them sack a Power Stone to draw a card. Oh, just create a treasure. Cool. That makes sense. Alrighty. So they have the ability to do the thing. Alright, let's see what you got. Sure. So they're gonna do their card draw thing. As good as that hover ship does not kill any of these. Let's do this. And now we just have all of this power coming in, and there's not really much they can do about it. Yeah, sweeper or bust. We should be able to get this. I'm kind of... yeah. Light stone, weak stone. Draw 2. Oh, yeah, they're just straight up dead, because if we unlock the Annex... oh, cool, Bessa. Alright, so all they're getting is the 4 life here, which doesn't do enough, I don't think. So we just do... destroy target artifact. Unlock. And then just go to attacks. Yep, that's it. Sick. Cool. Alrighty. Alright, so outro time. 3 and 2. Not too bad. Definitely, I definitely think the Boros Auras deck, we made some mistakes, and the other loss is just going to happen sometimes. But for the most part, really, really liking where the deck is. Got a ton of early removal, given that we're heavily expecting a lot of aggro. And also just like, we have ways to filter things out and just draw additional cards. So if we have dead cards, we're going to be able to get rid of them. I really like how full the 1-drop slot is for standard. 7 cards, pretty solid in the main. Then, just some math, we have 10 2-drops when you include the Lockpoint Scorn. We have 12 3-drops because you obviously have Annex on 3, but then 7 4s. So, like, it's a pretty nice curve. And you have both the Fountainports and the Annex to be able to draw additional cards. Vents and FOMO can filter your draws, which is nice. And yeah, this sideboard just feels really good. We can definitely take out graveyard decks and really put pressure on them. We have additional removal, which is really solid. Yeah, and then the just additional hand hate and ways to deal with grindy matchups. But yeah, and honestly, my opponent having their Boros Charm the exact right time, not much we can do about it, so... it is what it is. But yeah, yep. Really, just as I said before, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff down below. Really helps out the channel. Again, hoping to hit 100 pretty soon. And by end of year would be a pretty solid goal. And yeah, just I've been really enjoying making this content and bringing it to y'all, going through kind of my thought process. And yeah, I already have all these cards in paper, so probably the first few RCQs that for this season are going to be on this version of Rakdos Demons. Definitely feeling it in standard. Feels really solid. Feels really good. But you know, time will tell. See if the meta adjusts, and we might want to make some changes to what we're splashing or even what we're playing. I think next we're gonna try Golgari again. Throw in the elves, see what the turn 2 3-drops feel like. So, you know, see you next week. Don't want to miss that. Let's see how it's going. We saw 2 folks we went up against with that kind of configuration, and you know, varying success. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.